That's a Valorna. I'm in windowed mode.
Hello there.
I need these.
Hello there.
What's up, Scotty? What's up, B? What's up, Raven? What's up, Nina? How are y'all doing?
Pumpkin!
What's up, Blake? What's up, Chico? What's up, George?
Hello there.
How are y'all doing?
Hello there.
What's up, Impact? What's up, Savannah? What's up, Meg?
Hello there.
I definitely don't need all these. We'll keep one in there.
Hello there.
What's up, Cake? What's up, Wrecker? What's up, Unknown?
Hello there.
What's up, Solo? Ooh, I am completely out of logs now. We'll have to get more.
Hello there.
I'm good, King. How are you doing?
Hello there.
What's up, Solo? What's up, Misfit? Also, for anybody that missed it, we did completely finish digging this out. Or draining it. So we are ready to start actually digging out all the gravel and stuff. I want to get this all dug out to the same level. Then we might dig down a little bit more too. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to actually working on the storage room now. But I kind of do want more beacons. I don't think this one beacon is going to cut it. So we might do some wither skeleton hunting today. I kind of have doubts that Dell is selling beacons already, but might be worth checking that out too.
Hello there.
What's up, Frost? What's up, Granny? Nice, Nina. 10 stream streak. We will need some, sponges on us, too.
Hello
Keep
there.
these in this part. It's a Papa Mullet. Okay, I might want to wall this part off. It's a Cameron. Okay, that sounded really close. Because it is. It doesn't matter what material we use to block this off, it will be covered up. This is at the same level of, or point as the netherrack. And this seems to be working. I think because this is all like small caves, it won't be too hard to drain it out.
Hello there.
That's up, Sid. Well, we're building everything over the ocean. And I like to have the storage room underground, so in this case, underground is underwater. It's really not that difficult to drain stuff out, though. I think it's quicker to drain something than it is to dig it out. So. I need to get a hoe, though. Do we have any volunteers? I don't quite know the block belt yet. Jesus Christ. That's the name of the hoe.
Hello there.
Heads up, Cloud. How are you doing? You know, maybe a little bit sus today. I don't think you want to know, Cloud. This has actually been fairly easy, though. Oh, I actually find it hilarious, game. If everybody has to believe that I'm 3 apples tall, then none of my mods are allowed to be tall either. No, you're not. Not anymore.
Hello there.
That's it, Maniac. How are you doing? I'm just gonna need a tower out here. Yeah, we're not speaking about hypotheticals, though, here, Blake.
Hello there.
I don't mean to be insensitive, but full honesty, I don't give a shit how tall most of you guys are. Like, not even slightly. Hey, what's up, Angel? I just mean like the whole shed's now filled up with like... We talk about height. I don't really care.
Pumpkin!
It's one of the monsters in the basement. Hey, what's up, Raven? How are you doing? Six seven head in, baby. Floker Kenchable steak. Get monked on Chud Maxi. Thank you, mother. You petition to get Nina timed out. For what? What is happening? I don't... I'm confused what's going on in the chat right now.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Soraya? How are you doing? All their areas are like in render distance. Yeah, quite a few people are on right now. Apparently PA, Tel, and King are like door-to-door neighbors. I think I live pretty damn far from anybody else. I think my closest neighbor is 2,000 blocks away. I could be wrong, though. Didn't notice the explanation of the petition. Hold on. I think, from what I've learned in my PR training, I should not comment on this matter. I've learned some things are inside thoughts. Oh man, it's got me to your train. Hey, what's up, Mac? How are you doing? Speaking of media training. Yep, we finished training all this. W, take off. Yeah, don't direct. What happened, I did not say a comment that would be... Yeah, so nothing happened. Yes, that is the story. And they'll back me up on it. We were watching TikTok earlier and saw two AI headband babies dancing to a Fortnite dance. Hold on. Let me see if I can find what I got sent earlier. Damn it. Need to figure out how to get the, full screen. Multiple headband babies. A whole group of headband babies. A gaggle of headband babies. If you die a shulker but you want to change it, can you? No, it's permanent. This will have unforeseen consequences for your future. Your credit score is going to drop. Your parents will no longer love you. I know, so you can actually wash it in a cauldron. And then that'll wash the dye off. On Bedrock, you can also dye it in a cauldron, too. This is reminding you of the king of every time he would give me shulker boxes, they would all be white, and then I would have to wash them. Because I always have my shulkers, it's just plain, so that way I can, like, add on to them if I need to. Because I usually just craft new ones and throw them into a chest or something. I think Kinger kind of recycles the same, like, white shulker boxes. I mean, I do kind of recycle mine too, but a lot of the time they will just sit in a chest, completely unused. Huh? Hey, what does that mean? Oh, drink of the day. Cinnamon flavored coffee. Y'all gotta be careful with abbreviations, like, you guys are lucky I'm not just doing caveman grunts on the stream here. I think I'm just like... I'm pretty sure Neanderthals might be my direct ancestor. So, you know. Gotta be patient with me. That tracks, yeah.
Hello
Okay,
there.
so I'm gonna change Mac's name in the Discord to Clippy. Hey, what's up, TJ? To what? To Clippy. You know. Clippy, officially Clippy, was a 1997 introduced paperclip-shaped virtual assistant for Microsoft Office designed to provide help and shortcuts. While intended to assist, its constant intrusive pop-ups led to widespread user annoyance, resulting in its removal in 2007. It is now remembered with nostalgic affection as a harmless precursor to the modern privacy-respecting AI. That's Clippy. Didn't know bro had a nickname. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Angel? How are you doing? Stefan is a letter. Huh? But Elays help. I mean, they would. Also, I'm going to be calling Elaine now Elay's towel. What was your question, Wade? Actually, let me just go back up. What is everyone's favorite letter of the alphabet? E. Second favorite would be F. Press F to pay respects. We're just giving you 6 pop-ups asking if you want to collaborate. Is it just gonna do that, like, more... like, the more times we do use it? You have beef with H? Why? What is so special about E? So, for the letter E, there was one time that I was shopping for a new car. I couldn't find out which one was me. A cool convertible or an SUV. But too bad I didn't know my credit was whack. Because now I'm driving off the lot in a used subcompact. FREE, that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby. Saw their ads on my TV. Thought about going but was too lazy. Now instead of looking fly and rolling fat, my legs are sticking to the vinyl and my posse's getting laughed at. Nigga, what? How have you not heard that jingle? You're not brain rotted enough. Maybe I need to sing it. No. The ancient texts are being forgotten. I got you guys.
Well, I was shopping for a new car. Which one's me? A cool convertible or an SUV? Too bad I didn't know my credit was whack, cause now I'm driving off the lot in a used subcompact.
FREE, that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby. Saw their ads on my TV. Thought about going but was too lazy. Now instead of looking fly and rolling fat, my legs are sticking to the vinyl and my boss is getting laughed at.
FREE, that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby. Offer applies with enrollment and triple advantage.
Why I'm not synced? It might be delayed. It was an ad, yeah. It was on, TV a lot. Oh god. No. Oh god. Thank you for the sub, Among Us. I don't want to watch that back. Miss old commercials. I mean, kids these days, they think they know bangers, but I tell you what, I know bangers. Those bangers that used to play on the television. Oh, I memorized them all, I tell you what. I remember the, Family Steamer commercial? Or better yet, J.G. Wentworth. Now, J.G. Wentworth was a refined banger. Find the beat of fuck off.
Hello there.
What's up, Sierra?
Hello there.
What's up, Jay-Z? You got no back, right? I need rockets. Really bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go find a cave. And we're gonna go get diamonds and rockets so that I can fly out of stuff like this. What about the what? What is that, Jericho? Bring back livers. Oh, that does not go in there. The hell? There's invisible water. You're hanging with the W linguistics. That video I sent you on Instagram, that's all I was thinking about watching. Okay, at least it wasn't me. Where did I put my bottles? There they are. Okay, I don't know if we have enough, netherboard. PA does not have a shop. I don't think. I could be wrong. Chud? Chud is fine. I want more brewing stands. Six seven head in baby floker kenchable steak at Mongdon on Chud Maxi. W. I'm just gonna temporarily set them up. Mac knows what she's doing. What? Well, I don't.
Pumpkin!
I think that goes in here. Yeah. Thank you, Nina. Might need more golden carrots soon. Wait a minute. Where's my apples? There they are. For now, we'll just keep these in here. It seems like a not-so-random fact, Raven. Okay. Let's go find some caves. Probably should repair this a bit, though, first. And get some wood. Cave time. I have no idea what that would smell like, eh? Ooh, pillager outpost. The candle that I've had, though, was, the buttermilk pancake one. It smelled like maple, too. How fortunate. How fortunate. We're gonna take these. We really need a Fortune 1 book, though. Okay, we're gonna have no fireworks to actually fly out, but hopefully we can get gunpowder for later. Well, this looks like it could be a decent cave. Don't perish. I think we'll be fine. I've not even popped a totem since we got them. Cave? I fried those, Jericho. I don't think they would bake well. Doesn't seem like this is going down. I'm having the worst luck with caves. I guess I've set my plans up. It's gonna be a giant tree. Well, a lot of giant trees, but one very large tree that we're starting off with. That'd be our main base. Very tempting to grab these books. And this. Cave. No, not a very useful cave. That's trout shipper. Maybe. No. I don't think it is, actually. Might have spoken too soon. Also, let me take night vision. I think we're actually going to be in this cave for a while. I'm still going to check because something still tells me this is a weird formation.
Hello there.
That's up, Amanda. Well, not a trial chamber, but that looks suspicious as hell. I promise you guys I had no idea we were going to run into this. Oh, gunpowder. I'm going to grab this string and bones, too. Hello there. Forgot that was still active. Do not call it. Whoa, a geode. Those are so rare. Okay. Did not expect to actually kill him. we'll keep the, this stuff on us. Since what we're specifically here to collect. Sorry to hear that, Ryan. Ooh. Danger, friend. Should we spawn in our best friend? There is a diamond right there. Wouldn't fight. Wouldn't fight.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Hannah? How are you doing? Probably not actually gonna do a warden fight. Not saying we're not gonna spawn one in, but definitely not fighting it. Despite how it may look, I do actually want to live. Interesting. It would be kind of tempting to put that on something. I could put it on the spear so that way we could cook food on the go. But if I don't want to cook something, then I could just... Or, you know, won't make the sword accidentally set me on fire because of these guys. Okay, I think that's all we need from here. Let us skedaddle. Copy. Why did it actually look like we were flapping the wings to go higher? We should actually kill these guys. I need slime. Nobody tell me. I didn't miss the diamond. I am, getting these before they despawn. The diamond will still be there when we go back. These guys won't be. We should also be picking up redstone, too. Actually, that's not really necessary. We have clerics, so if I ever need redstone, I can get it. Brayden, thank you for the follow. Also, Twisted, thank you for the follow, too. Ooh, more diamonds up there, too. Little copper demon baby. Also, diamond right there, too. I don't know, if I did miss diamond, it's not too big of a deal. Surprisingly, there's not too much stuff I even really need diamond for. Not so many shops available, and I've got all the netherite that I really need. Finger, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How was the stream? Let's welcome in everybody. Taking a brief detour to get some gunpowder and some diamonds. Eventually I'll do what Kinger was doing and make a mob farm, but Sphere's been working good for me.
Hello there.
It's good to hear, Kinger. Did you get the mob farm all built? Also, if you guys are not following Kinger IV, you definitely... Jesus Christ. Definitely should be. Especially if you like the industrial side of Minecraft. He will build a farm for just about everything. In fact, one of his worlds was called Farmtopia, where he did build a farm for everything. So there's basically not a farm in this game he doesn't know how to build. At least in some variation. This mob farm's gonna be a beast. Nice. I really want to try that scaffolding design. I've never had a general mob farm on Bedrock, and I really want to try that out. I'm not going to look up any tutorials, and I'm just going to kind of hope for the best and probably have to redesign it God knows how many times, but sometimes it's fun. Super effective. I saw your, like, well, I think I saw you build one Season 1, and I saw part of it Season 2. I've also seen somebody else build one too. The concept seems pretty easy to understand. It's like basically the scaffolding doesn't actually act as a block. And it still has enough spawn space, but I can't explain it, but I think I understand it enough to build it. It's probably going to be a while before I actually make a gunpowder farm, though. I don't want to be down here. That's a diamond. I don't see any shriekers around. I'm surprised that the water doesn't interfere with the spawns either. As I'm pretty sure on Java, even running water will spawn-proof an area. From some mods. Hey, the bone meal will be nice, too. I'm gonna put an auto sorter on the farm when I make it. For sure, King. It's just a little difficult to learn, like, what mechanics are the same and what are different. Season 1, I kind of avoided making farms if I didn't have to. I've been impressed though with Steve, though. He immediately got into farms and redstone and stuff. He does not seem to really be affected by the switch to bedrock much at all. Wait, might have needed that. Is that a geode cupboard? It is. I guess you could get potions of jump boost that way. Alright, I think I'm gonna get out of here. That should be enough rockets just for when I occasionally need to fly directly up. We could also just hang out in this giant open area. This is gonna spawn a lot of stuff. A rabbit farm, how? Who knows? Could have something to do with the, location. I would have assumed they would need grass to spawn, but I'm pretty sure the floor is snow. Oh yeah, I guess they can spawn on snow, because of, mountains and stuff.
Hello there.
Hey there, BK.
Hello there.
They don't spawn because of mountains. Then why were the rabbits on top of, I always found rabbits on top of the mountains on, Warden's Wake. Oh, you said that they can spawn. But for some reason I read that as rabbits don't spawn because of mountains. I need to get more sleep. Words are difficult. Oh, today we're working on the storage room, but I'm taking a bit of a break to get some diamonds and, gunpowder, too.
Hello there.
That's okay then. Sorry to hear that, Raven. Sorry, Chief. I'm not reading all that. Sorry that happened to you. Or happy for you. Okay. I'll stop stealing all of your brain rot stuff when you stop saying my intro. Or we can come to an agreement. I get to steal all of your brain rotten jokes, and you get to use my intro as a vocal stem. Then we're both happy. What's up, Angela? Alright, almost back home. Frostwood.
I guess you could say you were quite crafty with that joke.
It's got a farm. It's gonna be cows inside. So there's no entity cramming in Bedrock, so I can just kind of pile these guys together. That's how we're getting the leather for the storage room, hopefully. Oh, so they're only gonna grow up when you're near them. We can also feed them wheat to speed that up. So I'd recommend putting them near a place that you're gonna AFK a lot. I'm gonna make that a night vision shulker. Don't know if we have dyes though. No. I have no way of making a green dye. W. Raven, you gotta stop. At this point, I think I've seen you say that story more times than I've actually seen anybody mistake your name for that.
Hello there.
What's up, Kayla? How are you doing? Doing good, Kayla. Thanks for asking. We should have done a diamond prediction. Yep, we got it all drained. Right, that is a decent amount of diamonds. What's that white block? I have no idea. I've never seen it before in my life. How you doing, Terry? Should we go see if there's any new shops or anything to buy? I think we should. We'll have to do more diamond trips soon, too. So when people do actually make shops, we can go buy stuff. As I do know, when you first make a shop, it's disappointing when you don't make any sales for a long time. So I'd kind of like to have disposable income. Get in, losers. We're going shopping. An unbreaking mushroom. A mending mushroom. That is not a bad price. I don't really build or have any plans for a build small enough to use a single barrel of quartz, but if I do have any smaller builds and stuff, that will be convenient to be able to buy quartz. The current plans for the storage room, I would need a piglin bartering farm if I wanted to use quartz. Okay, so far there's not really anything I need from Spawn. Might buy some shulker boxes though. We're gonna be going through those like mad. And I kinda wanna see the 9 option. Somebody bought her bow. Might buy some bone blocks, because we're gonna need bamboo. So we'll make a bamboo farm with automatic bone meal dispenser. Okay, we'll need 18 for the 9 option. Let's see what that looks like. Kinger's gonna get a lot of sales just because this shop is fun to use. I don't need shulker boxes right now. I want to see the little guys go and collect my shulker boxes, though. They took the money. They literally deposited the money and everything, too. That and the prices this season. 2 diamonds for a shulker, that is really decent prices. They're gonna do one at a time. God damn it. I think if I actually need bulk shulker boxes, I might rethink. It's a little slow. Oh, they won't put it in if you have it open. Okay. Okay, now it should be done. W. No, you probably don't want to do that, Jackson, because that would unload the redstone. Well, actually it should. The other redstone should be done by the time that's done. Imagine as soon as you hit the button, the redstone probably is just about done working. I gotta be honest, Kinger, I took a peek back there. I was nosy. It is really interesting how you got that to work, though. Oh. Was the dispenser system inspired by what Steve did? Or were you planning that already? Quick map. Yep. I think that is kind of cool though, the newest member inspiring the creator of the server on Redstone. I think that shows why Steve is such a good fit for this server. I did make rockets, yeah. I'm keeping them just for emergency. Most of the flying that I'm doing is just gonna be with the spears. Because I don't have farms set up for gunpowder. I do have a sugarcane farm, but it requires bone meal. Which I don't have production for. Currently, nobody is selling rockets. However, it sounds like Kinger is planning on it very soon. Should be able to do bulk rocket deals? No, that would be nice. I will still have to make a gunpowder farm for myself just because of the amount of flying that I do. Otherwise, I would have to, like, constantly be finding diamonds. Holy gravel patch? This is not a gravel patch. This is the ocean. All of it is gravel. Even outside of this square, it is all gravel. But this will be useful in the future, because we're going to be doing a lot of terraforming. And we can use the gravel to double our amount of dirt, I believe. Because if you combine 2 pieces of gravel with 2 pieces of dirt, yeah, you get 4 pieces of dirt. So you double your dirt. And then you can put, I believe if you do spruce over this, I think you can get podzol. I could be wrong. I'm gonna have to test it. But it could be a good way to terraform our area. Thank you for lurking, King. Trade rockets for sea lanterns. I will be building that farm soon, too. Luckily with the Guardian farm, we don't need to drain anything, because this is bedrock. But even if we can't turn that into podzol, we will still need the coarse dirt. That is part of the project anyway. Coming dirt, man. I do need to do a lot of terraforming though, so dirt will be something we'll have to think about. But speaking of thinking about stuff, have you guys thought about never? Not often? Yeah, the storage is going to be right here. We're going to have rows of chests on each side. Be a pretty damn large storage room. Hey, what's up, Leslie? How are you doing? What do you mean, Sam? Gotta build an even bigger storage for Season 3. This is not even my largest storage room. My storage room on the family world is still technically larger. Not the actual space for it, but the amount of chests that are in it is more. For ClockCraft, I'm never gonna go for my largest storage room, like, ever. I'm trying not to lag out the server. What's up, Blizzard? Yeah, for comparison, my family realm storage room is 2,600 double chests. The Season 1 storage room was about 800 double chests. So, significantly less. This one will be around, I think, 1,600. So still about 1,000 less than the family world. But it'll still be plenty, though. A lot of the family world chests are completely empty still. But that's gonna be my forever world, so I need a lot of storage for that. Almost put me in the sun now. I feel like we should not still have, haste. It kinda makes me tempted to try to put that in the middle and cover this whole area. But it really shouldn't reach the whole area. It should only have, there should be a 10-block dead spot on each side, so. But right now we're out of it. Yeah. So anything on this side, we would not have, haste for. I don't actually have a clear, like, stopping point for the amount we're digging. I'm kinda just gonna dig until I'm happy with it. It should be a good project to do on TikTok, though. If TikTok is working right now. Might be trying a TikTok stream tonight. Hopefully it's working. Ross, I know it's been glitchy, but it has kind of been working. Well, many of the other ClockCrafters have been streaming, but occasionally when you go on there, it only shows their landscape view, even though they do have vertical setup.
Hello there.
What's up, Mac? Why do I have a bucket? Where did I get a bucket from? A mouse put the bucket there. They do be doing that. Ooh. Slime spawner in the middle of my base, for genuinely. That is like almost exactly in the middle. It is not a stronghold, no. This could be a good opportunity. We could also make it a pain in the ass to build in here. It's a ocean ruin, Nina. It does kind of look like a stronghold, though. We gotta move 500 blocks east. Could you imagine just having to pick up and do this somewhere else? I would just give up on the project entirely. It's alright. Oh, that's fun. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. What's up, Granny? Thank you for the raid. Hi, I'm new here, and I'm just stopping in for a routine check. I'm a part of an organization called MSHA, Moderator Safety and Hunger Association. I just have a few questions for you. What's your questions? If many files for you to review. How can I grant 7 head den baby floker catchable steak get monged on chud maxi. I swear be. Your modversary was yesterday. Do you currently have moderators moderating your streams? I do not. I don't have any mods. I play vanilla. Our advanced technology has concluded that you're lying. Would you like to try again? Alright, so my mods actually don't even need food. So far they've gone over a year without any, so I don't think you need to be here. I don't think there's any issues going on. In fact, I think you could take a testimony from, my Employee of the Month, Gigo. I do not know what a moderator is. Could you explain? No, they do not get paid. They volunteer, really just for the fun of the game. I need more shoulder boxes. Gonna bring some rotten flesh and stuff over here. Actually, yeah. Get rotten flesh and gold. They were kidnapped? No. They volunteered for this.
Hello there.
Hands up, no. How are you doing? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Okay, we're gonna get 4 shoulder boxes of rotten flesh and 4 of gold. Oh, these are new ones, so we can actually middle click. I don't know if we have enough gold to get 4 shoulder boxes of it, actually. Skull Farm is not very good. Also cannot sleep here. You can't park there. Did you know that? Upon further investigation, I will have to open a case. I will be in contact with your mod team and continue my research. You'll be hearing from me again in the near future. Have a good day, sir. Okay. Does playing Baldur's Gate and Phasmophobia with them count? And occasionally playing games considered as friend slop by many of TikTok. Does that count as food? It's not. It's just enrichment time. I think that should count. How about we do a poll on it? Because we know that my stream chats always have your guys' best interests in heart. I know TikTok loves my mods, but I don't know about Twitch. The joke here being that TikTok is actually like a very toxic platform and that they send hateful messages to my mods all the time. And you guys don't. Definitely don't dig out personal information. Did somebody expose your height, Kate? Is that the personal information? Or was it the corner office? What did you do, Darren? Alright, man. If you come back with legal documents, though, I will not be signing them. I don't know how to read, so they're not legally binding. W literacy. Didn't think it was that bad. I don't even know what you commented, Brian. Oh. It's just a goose with a... There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think Darren meant to do that. Although it does seem like she's not remorseful for it, so it could have been intentional. I guess we won't know. I mean, if Taryn could speak and, like, elaborate on it, then that would fix any confusion, but... yeah, fortunately, we'll never know. I really need to cure these guys, because this is expensive. But I'm gonna cure them when I move them, because they will be moved to my new base, soon. Vote with channel points. We're forced to play. Help us. Got 45 votes. Who the who voted for that? I feel like that might have been inflated by the channel point thing. Hey, what's up, Ruby? You might have voted 32 times. Nice. It ratted Nina out. Yet Nina contributed 32 channel points. Alright, so we're not doing polls with channel points. I think that skews the result a bit. Thank you, Nina. Your input is appreciated. There is not a level cap, no. Well, there is, but it's not something you're ever gonna run into. I've had 1,018 levels before. Somebody that I used to watch, had like, 50,000 some levels from a furnace glitch. I think that glitch is long past, but they still had a lot of levels from it. I don't know if that person streams anymore, and then also there was weird people on TikTok trying to get them to start beef. Thank you, Ruby. apparently didn't perish so often, maybe you could hoard levels. Skill issue. Thank you, Tenchi. What do you mean, Ruby? It went through. Are those your streams? No. So that's actually my moderator, Mac. No, she recorded those for me. Then, we've also got one from Alice. That one's not... that one's not on the things, but... We could have it. So I was joking about the Mac one, but that one actually was from Alice, which is funny. It's just the same screen. There's no differences between these two pictures. Okay, bye, Mac. Guys, I think I offended Mac. Nox's first chat is saying goodbye to Mac. Well, I think you might be Nox's favorite mod. The hell was that? Was that a fish? It was. I think a fish might have jumped down. Good pig. Hippie. Taryn? Oh. I didn't read any of the other context to that. Okay, bye, Mac. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Fine, I will hydrate. Kate, I think that was a stool anyway. So if anything, it's Hannah's. I'm definitely not saying the thing I said earlier. I said it was... I didn't realize I actually said that. Hold up, I need to rewatch this clip. The hell did I say on here?
Hello there.
Oh, Kate's got a chair here. I did call it Kate's chair. Yeah, I have no defense for that. Flip evidence. I think you only get mentioned if we talk about chairs, Kay. And then we'll probably tell you about that later anyway. What's up, Meg? No HR violations. John's bullying chatters. Kate, I think you're like one of the biggest bullies. Not height-wise, but you know what I mean.
I'm good.
I think you're just bucks. No one delete that. Delete what? Oh, Ryan's emotes. I'm almost more confused how you deleted a single message. I always just time out a person for a little bit and then untime them out. It's usually how I delete stuff. That's what I had to do earlier this stream. Like, sometimes I need a message gone out of chat, but I don't want the person to not be able to chat anymore, because it wasn't, like, super bad, but it's just something I don't want in there. On somebody's message, there's an option to just delete that. It might just be, a mobile option. I don't know. What's up, Johnny? Some coffee. Yeah, mod view might help. Johnny, thank you for the 100 bits. Alright, I need to go sleep. Why did you choose Sammy? Oh, if you want to test it. I didn't see that message and I thought you just picked Sammy up for no reason. That's a good time, Joe. Then, baby, Floker Kench steak get mung down on Chud Maxi. And you know what? I've always said that. You can sacrifice yourself. Let's get F's in the chat for Sammy.
Hello there.
What's up, Johnny? How are you doing? I wonder if Mac is going to be streaming. No, thank you for the 100 bits. Get some W's for Nope. Also some late W's for Johnny sending the 100 bits too. Sorry about that, Johnny. Does that say Twitter? Oh, Twith. Twith chat. Johnny, thank you for the 100 more bits. We'll get some more W's for Johnny. Right, I need to switch to the A and W's. They're gonna remind me of that. We're rebranding our W's. Ruby, thank you for the 100 bits, and Johnny, thank you for the 100 more bits. And Nove, thank you for the 100 bits. We'll get A and W's for Nove, Johnny, and Ruby. Changing it to A and W's. So A, ampersand, which is on the 7 key if you hit shift. A and W's. Or you can use the emote too. Otherwise just A, ampersand, W. I only know what that word is because of Family Guy. I can't remember what episode it was, but it was either Stewie or Brian kept saying ampersand. I think it was Brian, because he's pretentious as hell. And who the fuck knows what an ampersand is? Johnny, thank you for the sub. Can we get more A and W's for Johnny? You know what it was? Well, yeah, but you've had to compensate for your height, so it's understandable. Thank you for the follow, Corey. If Meg wasn't here. Alright, Meg, just dip out for a second and then we can add stuff to Kate's file. I'm very tempted to add another portal to my gold farm. It would not be difficult to do. Jesus, calm down, Kate. We're actually making pretty decent progress with this. Like, this will be the level we dig everything out down to, and then, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. And we're going 12 blocks and then start dipping this down. I was gonna do 10, but we have to account for the chest, too. Thank for the bits, Johnny. Could we get more A and W's for Johnny? I need to add all the emotes back to TikTok so that we can do that on TikTok too. Otherwise we will have to use the ampersand. No, we are not doing an auto sorter. This design would not work for an auto sorter. The whole premise of this is that a lot of it won't be loaded in at the same time, which would make the auto sorter not work. If you're making an auto sorter, it should all be condensed into one area that can be loaded in at all times. Alright, let's go return the stock. Then I'm probably gonna get off of here for the night. Well, at least off of Twitch. We'll probably be live on TikTok in about an hour and 50 minutes. I'm trying to go live right at 2. I'm trying to do TikTok. There's a chance that it's not really going to be working well. I've noticed it seems like everybody's getting about half the views they normally would. Which that would still be alright. But I'm wondering if that's because of all of the glitches going on. Because a lot of people are having it to where their vertical layout isn't actually being displayed. I noticed Linksy was sitting at around about 99 people. He's usually sitting around 200 to 300 people. Kinger was about half of what he usually gets. He sits at around 400 people, and he was at 2. This could also just be a lot of people not being on TikTok because of it being down for a while. But that could also make it a very calm and relaxing stream. Our usual streams are kind of hectic. Oh, he couldn't see viewers or stats? We might... it might just be another Twitch stream then tonight. We'll see. I'm gonna try TikTok, but... I don't know, not being able to see stats might bother me. So, on Bedrock, you can only load in about 40 blocks from the center of your player. So, like, 44 blocks that direction, in that direction. So, if I made this all auto-sorted, currently, none of the chests on... I know there isn't any chests, but imagine there were. None of them would be loaded over there. So any items going through hoppers would just stop as soon as they get out of your simulation distance. So, for Bedrock, you want to have everything condensed within a 90-block space. I believe it's 70. Depends what your simulation distance is set to. The lowest is like 44 blocks, I believe. Somewhere around there. In Java, it's 128, I believe. So Java, you can get away with a much larger storage room. But you can also chunk load on Java, too. In Bedrock, you really gotta pre-plan your storage room. Otherwise, you're gonna have to still do a bit of manual labor of, you know, making sure where you are, or that you're loading it every day. Mac is live? We might just genuinely raid Mac. Genuinely? Yes. Our raid message has to be 6-7 head dead baby flow consensual stake a Bogdan onk. Judd Maxi. Yeah, stasis chambers are like the easiest chunk loader. But he... What do you mean, Johnny? For the screen, no. I would say in no way is that an advantage for Bedrock. No matter which way you try to look at it. It could be a little bit easier for spawn proofing, but that simulation distance makes farms smaller and reduces the amount of redstone you can do. I don't consider that an advantage in any way, shape, or form. Like, Bedrock does have its advantages, but I don't think that would be one. You guys didn't even remove the unnecessary stuff? What do you mean? There isn't no unnecessary stuff, except for those two hashtags. That might be a bit unnecessary. Alright. Well, I am going to, get off of here and contemplate doing TikTok. Yeah, I think we'll be raiding back. She's live on Twitch, right? Probably should have asked that first. She is. Alright. Ooh, she's working on the castle. If you guys have not seen her castle, you should definitely come through to the raid and check that out. It's a really cool castle. Johnny, I do not know who you are. Oh, thank you, Blake. I'm going to hit that right button now, but thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully I will see you later tonight, either on TikTok or Twitch. I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but either way, there will be a stream. I promise you that. And hopefully we'll see you there. Bye, everybody.
And then I think it would be a block here.